Painted cabinets have seen a surge in popularity in recent years, and CabinetDoors.com has offered unfinished paint-grade cabinet doors to cabinet manufacturers and big box stores since 1980. Over the last few years, we've expanded our business to provide quality, unfinished custom doors to the public and do-it-yourselfers just like you. Hi, my name's Brady, and we've got some exciting news for folks interested in painted cabinets. Now, over the years, we've received requests for doors that are pre-painted or primed for paint, but until recently, this was not an option we were able to provide. Now that's all changed. Painted doors are increasingly popular and provide new ways to make your kitchen come alive. In the past 30-plus years, we've provided hundreds of thousands of unfinished doors to do-it-yourselfers just like you, and the results have been amazing. We're as excited as you are to see pictures of your new kitchen and see how you've been able to revitalize your home with the painted look. Now just look at some of these examples of real cabinets with our doors painted by folks just like you. But we also understand that painting your doors can be a big step. And maybe you're not comfortable with the process. It could be that you simply don't have the space to paint the doors, or maybe the biggest factor is that you simply don't have the time. CabinetDoors.com is now proud to announce that we have a new industry partner in Superstition Cabinets, one of Arizona's premier cabinet manufacturers, to offer custom painting and priming for your doors. We'll be offering a pure white with no pigment as our default paint to start off this new service, with priming and custom paint available upon request. Simply contact us for further information. Hopefully you've had a chance to look at some of our informative videos where we've shown you how to measure your cabinet openings and determine the correct sizing for your doors, how to install our Bloom inserted hinges, how to hang your cabinet doors, and how to paint or stain your cabinet doors at home. We've also taken you on tours of our facility and showed you how we make our doors and why we make them that way. And with that in mind, we took a trip down to Superstition Cabinets where we spoke with Josh, our painting expert, and asked him to explain why our new offering of painted cabinet doors provide a durable and professional finish unrivaled in the industry.
Okay, so for our painted products, we start with a catalyzed primer, which is a white base coat with a hardener added to it, which gives it the strength and durability. And once the door is cleaned and prepped, we start with one coat. We'll apply it in an even crosshatch pattern, where we go one direction and then the next. So that puts down about 5 mils, which is 5/1000ths of an inch of finish, which is our primer base coat that adheres to the wood and prepares it to be sanded for the top coat. The hardener is 10% by weight of the base, and that's what gives it the durability and the strength. So that's what makes it kick off and harden and have all the attributes that we need in the product. So. Then we mix that in, and we basically have an 8-hour shelf life, which means we have 1 day to spray it out. By tomorrow, it will be hard within the bucket. It will be a hard chunk of finish. And so that's where you get that real strength, more similar to an automotive type finish, like what's on cars, as opposed to a finish that you might find at a home store and brush on or spray on with the paint. Once it's hardened and the hardener is mixed in, we add our reducer to bring it down to the viscosity necessary to spray it out. It's a very thick product that gets hardened and then it gets thin so that we can spray it, have it atomized really well, and lay down like glass. We just use a great product, put it down correctly the first time, prep it correctly the first time, and spray the second time. Then you're done and you have a uniform, durable finish, you know, with less effort, and it's done correctly. Because the main thing that people don't realize with cabinet finishes is that you can't just keep painting them. There's a maximum film that you can put on, and when you reach that or exceed that maximum, you weaken the film. And so as guys will keep layering and layering, and maybe a homeowner layering paint to try and get it to lay down smooth, they will exceed that maximum, and then the film is very weak. It deams easily, it cracks, it sloughs off, a season will go by, and the wood will expand and contract, and then it no longer adheres to the product. So you have to put down the right product with the most amount that you're allowed without exceeding it. And so that's the tough part, is making sure that everything works together to achieve your maximum in a smooth finish without exceeding it, maintaining the durability. From new, we go ahead and fill any blemishes and make it completely smooth. Then with time, it may move in you and we'll have a hairline crack, but that's acceptable. So the way that we go ahead and prep for these doors is we take our white filler and we just fill any blemish that we may have. At this point, we've sprayed the primer, so it's all perfectly smooth and white, and it'll highlight any flaws. Typically just at the joints, we'll come in and take care of those. And then like here, you might have a blemish in the and once that putty's dry, we'll give it a sand. Actually, we hand sand our edges and details with the sanding sponge. We use a tack cloth. Then with the same as the process before with the primer, we'll shoot one coat with the crosshatch. A painted door with like a wall paint from a home store is going to lay down. It's going to be pretty flexible for a homeowner. They can brush it, roll it, or even shoot it on. It's not going to lay down as smooth. You're not going to be able to sand in between coats because paint is inherently gummy. So any of the grain raising of the wood is going to translate through, and the durability is just not going to be there. So with a little bit of time of handling, oils in your hands, maybe some food stuffs or whatever, you've done the dishes and grab something, it's instantly going to mark that, and the only way to repair it is to repaint that door. You can't hardly wipe it and clean it off. Now with the conversion varnish finish, it's durable enough that you can repeatedly wipe down your cabinets and clean them, and it's smooth enough that the dirt will wipe right off. So the durability is there to clean the product, whereas with the house paint, it will look good on day one, and then that's done.
CabinetDoors.com is proud to be able to provide a professional, durable, and dynamic painted cabinet door that comes professionally painted and ready to hang. Painting your own cabinet doors is not a scary or daunting experience, and we certainly don't want to discourage you from taking that step. But if you're pressed for time, lack the space to paint, or if you're looking for a professional and durable finish that is unattainable through over-the-counter means, then CabinetDoors.com is happy to be able to provide this new service to help give your home a brand new look.